This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 670 Radcliffe Avenue, Pacific Palisades, California, 90272. Today is January 21st, 2023. We're performing a video sewer reinspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the right-hand side, in the plant area on the right-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This goes towards our front door and our steps heading to our front door. This is the front of our property here. And again, we went ahead and had the line hydrojetted in order to remove some large root intrusions and take a good look at the line. So again, we're going to go ahead and zero out here. We're going to drop down and begin our video sewer reinspection. So again, we are in black ABS sewer pipe. We just push out. As we push out, we drop down and transition to vitreous clay. And again, as we drop down, you can see here that we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this area here. We did have a lot larger root intrusion in this area here. We did have it hydrojetted in order to get the majority of it out, but as you can see, there's a large root finger coming in that joint there, and still some more root intrusion. And we do have a fairly large offset from about the 12 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 6 o'clock area. So you can see that the pipe is more of a oblong shape. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, as we continue to push out, we do have what appears to be another large offset in this joint as well. And again, this is from about our 1 o'clock going all the way up and around to about our 7 o'clock area. So again, we're just going to drop down and continue to push out. And again, we did have some more large root intrusion in this joint as well. And we did get it hydrojetted and got a lot of that root intrusion out. You can still see a little bit of it still coming in on around the 3 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to push out. And again, a little more root intrusion still coming in that joint there. The roots will still continue to grow through these joints over time. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And again, a little more root intrusion there. But again, we did get a good 90% of those roots out of those joints. So again, we'll continue to push out. And drop down. Again, what we'll do is we'll just continue to push out. What we'll do is just push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there, when we pull back, we can take a good look. We do have quite a few large offsets. And as we continue to push out, we drop down, and that is our city sewer. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we'll do now is we'll pull back. So again, this is our saddle. And again, we did have some root intrusion in our saddle. And again, you can see there, the root intrusion, still a little bit of penetration there, right around the 2 o'clock area. We have a little bit of concrete overpour. And as we pull back, we do have another fairly large offset from about the 3 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 9 o'clock area. So again, you got some concrete overpour there in that joint and a fairly large offset. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, we got another offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So the vitreous clay sewer line is shifting. It is shifting and exposing these joints. Again, that joint appeared to be in fair condition. We'll continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Again, another offset in that joint from about the 6 o'clock going up until about the 12 o'clock area. So I can continue to pull back. Yeah, that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll continue to pull back. And that joint there, we did have an offset from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 1 o'clock area. And again, a little more offset in that joint there. And nothing major. Continue to pull back. Again, a little concrete overpoured. Again, a little more of those roots there. We weren't able to get every bit of the roots out. We did get the majority of it. Again, approximately 90% of the roots are out of the line. So again, those roots will continue to grow back. So again, a little more roots in that joint as well. Dropping down. And again, fairly large offset in that joint there from about the 1 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 7 o'clock area. Again, that line is completely shifted there, you can see. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And as we pull back, again, another fairly large offset and another root penetration coming through. That root there that's coming through is more or less a branch. You can see that it's penetrated, possibly broken the top of the vitreous clay sewer line. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to pull back. We did initially mark this area here at 1 foot 9 inches deep, and this is right at our sidewalk. So again, we'll continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe, and we'll continue to pull back. And again, as we pull back, we'll pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer reinspection.